Thank you for joining me for today's workout. I have 10-minute legs for you. We're going to be seated. Some of the exercises you can do standing if that feels good for you today. Underneath my chair, I have a set of heavier hand weights and a set of lighter hand weights. Go ahead and grab both if you have them, just in case you want to pull back. The legs are a stronger muscle group, so they should be able to handle a little bit more weight, especially since you have the option to be seated. I'm gonna set my timer. You go ahead and get set up and we'll be moving right away. All right, 10 minutes on the clock. Let's go ahead and get started. Take those hips to the front, knees to the front, and just take a side step out. Try not to turn your body. We're just opening up those hips, getting the legs warm. Slight lift of the foot here. 4 more. Last 2. And 1. Easy kicks on forward here to the front. When you do this, make sure to engage that big muscle here in the front. I don't have a lot of time with you today, so I want to make sure that the time that we do have is put to good use. Last 2, go back to the right leg and we're going to kick it out to the side. Flex those toes up and draw that heel so the knee stays in the place. Heel comes towards the opposite shin. You don't have to go fast here. Do not kick yourself. You should feel the back of the leg warming up. Good. 4 more on this side. Make sure those abs are pulled in. 3, 2, give it a little squeeze in there. And 1, again, 1 last little squeeze. Set that down. Same thing on the left side. Take it out. Heel comes in, engage, kind of squeeze through the back of the leg. Good. Nothing fancy here today. Just good, solid, effective lower body moves. We got 3 more here. Give it that nice good squeeze right in the hamstring. 2 and 1, very good. Set that down. Work underneath us. We need to get to the glutes. You do have the option to stand, kind of push those hips forward. Squeeze that backside, squeeze the booty together. If you choose not to stand, you just go ahead here in your chair, squeeze and tuck those glutes up underneath you. Give it a little pause and then release. Whatever option you choose, if you're standing and pushing forward, I will spare you the visual. Make sure that you get that good squeeze. We're gonna take 8 more of those. If you're in the chair and you're staying there, you're just gonna keep going until we are done here. Good, so squeeze and lift. Squeeze the booty together, relax. Chances are you are probably done if you are doing our stand to sit move. Go ahead, take those legs here to the front. Give me a nice toe tap here. Heels stay down. Lift those toes up. I've got our timer here. You're already almost halfway done with the workout. This one's gonna go nice and quick today. You'll be ready for the weekend. Heels up. Sorry, not heels up, toes up. Peel those toes up. Tap, tap, tap. They should be getting tired. You have 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Set them down. As always, you have the option to use no weights at all. We're gonna go ahead and come into a seated calf raise. I'm gonna use my heavier weights just because, like I said earlier, the legs do tend to be a little bit stronger. I'm gonna set my weights close to my knees, but not on my kneecap, not on the joint. And I'm gonna really make sure that my hands are covered over these weights so they do not roll off and give me a nice black and blue pinky toe. Here we go, lift those heels, come to the ball of the foot. Just nice and easy up and down here. Good, you should feel a little bit of work. I like to do these ones seated because I do not have to focus on my balance. And I still feel like I get a nice amount of work for my calves while I'm strengthening my feet. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna march each leg up one at a time. Modification here, no weights or a smaller movement. If you feel like you have to lean back to get this knee up, then I want you to not lift the knee as high and then increase the difficulty. You have the option to speed that up a little bit. Good. So bigger, a little bit slower, a little bit more of a pause at the top. Smaller movement, a little bit faster, and still a little pause there at the top wherever you are. Let's go ahead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the right leg. This time, we're gonna get that heel going. Nice calf raise here. Leave it up. So now make sure that you're not supporting the weight with the hand. You're making sure it does not roll off the leg, but the calf is doing the work. Squeeze through the back of that calf. Let's do 10 on the left. Good. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the ball of the foot on that side. Make sure that you are squeezing through the calf muscle. 10 on the right. Not all the way up, not all the way down. Here in the middle. Halfway there. 9 and 10. Go ahead, tuck those weights back underneath your chair so that when you stand up, you do not have a tripping hazard. We are right on time. Go ahead, scoot the left hip to the chair, and we're gonna take this left leg, and you have the option to lift the knee up and out towards the back, or you can do a straight leg lift. Either way, we're gonna do 10. So 10, 9, I'm not turning my body with either movement. 6, 5, 4, modification, pull it in. 3, 2, and 1, working through the back side there. Same thing on the other side. Straight leg option is just gonna give you a little bit more weight to move. Modification here, just lift the knee, open without turning the body. Harder option, straight out. We got 8, 9, and 10. You guessed it. Let's go back to the right side. Here we go. Either option, straight or bent leg. Smaller movement if needed. 4, 3, hug those abs in. 2, 1, take that back in. Last time here on the left. Oh, 1 minute left to go. 10, 9, very good. Don't be in a rush. 5, 4, 3, you've got it. 2, and 1, take it in. Go ahead, draw this right leg on up over the left or cross down in the center if you need to. Sit on up nice and tall. Hug those abs in. We're not slouching, we're easing forward. So just kind of stretching the chest out there to the front, releasing through the low back, through the sciatic. Cross that over. Take the left hand on the outside of this right. Hug those abs in. Get a nice little twist here for your back. Set that down. Take the other side. On it. Ease it forward. Earlier this week, we did a cardio and abs video. This short little leg workout is great to add on to any of our exercises. Even another leg day if it just wasn't quite challenging enough and you need just a little bit more. Or maybe you find yourself in a bit of a hurry and 10 minutes is all you have to give today. I would rather you do a little bit of work than no work at all. Ease that back. Same thing here, sit up nice and tall. Right hand crosses over the thigh. Take it to the side. My timer is going off, which means we are about done here. Give me a couple quick extra seconds. Take it to the front. Take this nice, good deep breath in. Lengthen through the body and then exhale. Relax. You are all done. Thank you for joining me for this super quick workout, but hopefully you felt a little bit of challenge. Please please click subscribe on your way out. I will see you guys again for more amazing workouts next week. Go ahead, do something nice for yourself today. Until I see you again soon, take good care of yourselves. Thanks for watching.